Okay, so we're outside the London Stadium. Very miserable night. It's pouring with rain. Everyone wants to go home. But before we do that, we're going to have a quick fan roundup, get people's opinions on what they saw tonight. Let's start with Belgium.
Well, disappointing night, but listen, we got to forget about this today and move on. This place has been a little bit tricky place for us. You know, anytime we come in here, Arsenal tend to struggle a little bit. But this is not a stadium. This is a concert place, man. Yeah, and we the taxpayers, we still paying for this place. So West Ham fans, be careful. Listen, behave yourself next time. And that was so bad. You lot should be grateful. Yeah, we paid money for you guys. Yeah, to take Declan Hunter away. Yeah, so I don't understand why you booing him. Yeah, so anyway, coming back to the game, it's a shame. It's a shame because obviously when you look at the stats, yeah, we have 14 total shots. Yeah, 3 on target. They only had 4. And 3 on target.
I know we had more shots, we had more possession, but I still think we looked flat. And to me, I think the manager got it wrong. I think there were too many changes. But what do you think?
Well, listen, it's part of the risk. And he took tonight because he thought, listen, he got enough players there to do the job for him. But obviously it didn't happen. But listen, is the end of the road? No, it's not. So they'll go back. And as I always said, football now is about science and analysis. So they'll go back again to and make sure that those fine details, yeah, they'll review it and see where we can move forward, you know, where we need to work on. So,
Okay.
So I mean, listen, it was good to see Kudus, you know. Good.
Was it?
You know, yeah.
Why was it good to see Kudus?
No. Listen,
he just scored against us and had a very good game.
It's a shame. That's what I said. It's a shame because obviously back home, everyone wanted to see Kudus doing well. And he's also good for Blasters. No, it's a shame that he was playing against us and he ended up scoring against us. But listen, nevertheless, as a sports person, when you say good things, you should appreciate that. So I'll say well done to Kudus. But at the end of the day, Arsenal fans, come on, man. Hey. It's not end of the world. End of the world. It just happened. It happened. Let's move on. And hopefully on Saturday at Newcastle, these boys, they'll go there and do the business.
Okay, thank you very much. Anyone else want to come in? My man, with the Arsenal shirt on here. You look very disappointed. You look cold. You look wet. Give me your initial thoughts on the game.
My initial thoughts on the game was that it was just way too slow and not intense enough. And I expected so much more coming in, but to be honest, I saw how many changes were going to be made and I thought it's going to be long for us today, man. And it's disappointing because I think before this game kicked off, we were the favourites to win the cup. And it's a cup that I have never seen us win in my lifetime. I've never seen us lift this cup.
30 years.
30 years, yeah. I'm not 30 yet, unfortunately, but listen.
Well, let's hope it's not another 30 years before we win it, man. But thank you very much.
Well, to sum it up in one word, it'd have to be embarrassing because I think, like Liam just said, when Man City go out of the tournament in the previous round, every other club's got to be looking at that going, this is a really, really, really winnable competition now. Newcastle United were playing each other tonight, so that's another two sides going out.
City are out.
And that's what I'm saying, City are out. So you're going in, you're looking at going towards quarterfinals. So you've got to be turning up in these games. You've got to be using these games. And I know people have said like about what's gone wrong. It has to be mentality. You know, it has to be. When I think back to the Chelsea game, the way we started the Chelsea game, we were just physically outdone in the middle of the park. And today we've gone out there with a similar sort of midfield and just been bullied, been absolutely bullied. You go in at half time, 1-0 down, quite probably fortunate to be 1-0 down given how poor we were. 20 seconds into the second half, you're sitting there going, they should be 2-0 up. 5 minutes later they are. And then you go in, and I watched them at the weekend against Everton. They were horrendous. Like Everton should have put 4 past them. So the difference.
Do you think that lulled the manager into a false sense of security? The fact that I think West Ham had lost 3 on the bounce prior to tonight. We rock up. Everyone's expecting to win. But I did say to my colleague Cecil, I want to see us play a strong team because I know that the West Ham that lost those 3 games previously, what with Declan Rice coming here tonight, London derby, I knew it would be a difficult game.
London derby, I think you said it. And we haven't really shown up like in the London derbies that we've had, even the Spurs game to a degree, the Chelsea game. Like we've been caught lacking a little bit in terms of the intensity of the game, and it's like the players don't understand what the opposition are thinking when they play us, and they think it's a London derby. It's absolutely massive. Someone said it might have been you. This was Declan Rice. Yeah, they were turning up today wanting to prove something.
That's right. Personally, I feel that the manager obviously didn't mean to do it, but by making so many changes and us putting in a weak performance, then bringing on the likes of Declan Rice when you're 3-0 down, I thought we embarrassed Declan Rice tonight.
Yeah, look, I can understand exactly that. Like, you've got to come here tonight, and he's got to. I thought he put in a solid performance. I thought Tommy Ashley was solid when he came on. I think again Ødegaard brought the urgency. I thought Zinchenko was quite poor. Don't think Trossard really managed to get into the game. Vieira I thought was anonymous. Forgot he was playing, and I like Vieira. I'm one of the
disappointing. Just quickly, do you think we can recover things in time for the weekend? That's a massive game against Newcastle.
We're going to have to. We absolutely have to, because I think they've won tonight, haven't they? So again, they've got
3-0.
So they've got that bounce going into the weekend, and we're on the recovery. The only thing you look at and say is potentially like Saka, Martinelli, Ødegaard Saliba have had a bit of a rest going into the weekend, because it's St James's Park. If we thought the atmosphere tonight was tough, St James's Park is going to be a completely different kettle of fish.
You saw it. No doubt you're disappointed, as we all are. Tell me what went wrong tonight.
The selection. Ramsdale not hardly played for a month or two. He left in the cold. He had an absolute shocker with the third one. I don't know what was Ben White doing for the 2 goals. Headed it out, and then he headed it in his own net, and then headed it to Bowen when he had the box, and then Gabriel.
There's some speculation that Ramsdale could have done better for their 3rd goal. What do you think?
It was straight at him. Yeah. I had enough of him already. I think he should leave in January.
Wow, that's a big call.
He don't look up for it. Slow on the ball. Gabriel and Skibber don't look right together. We should have played a full team tonight, because we're not going to win the Premier League. We're not going to win the Champions League. And the FA Cup, Man City the favourites. I don't know why he sacrifices cup again every season. I don't know.
Yeah, last season we went out disappointingly as well. 3-1 to Brighton at home.
I don't know where you're going to get these French players in. Vieira, Jorginho. Where's Smith Rowe tonight? He's injured again. I don't know. We should sell him in January to Newcastle or someone.
Okay, big call. But my man wants Ramsdale gone in January. But thank you very much, bro.